I wanted to show you a new feature that we have released with myOneLogin, which allows administrators to add their own applications to myOneLogin. So in the past, if an administrator wanted a new application added, they would come to myOneLogin support and ask support to add applications for them. With this new feature called the Bookmarklet feature, we have allowed administrators to add their own applications. So this is admin only, so log in as an administrator, go through the strong authentication, and once you get to your myOneLogin portal, go to applications, add applications. You will see a new link which says you can add a new application yourself. So go ahead and click on that link. Now you'll see this icon for the Bookmarklet. Click it, and this actually gives you information on how you can add the Bookmarklet to the different browsers. So in Firefox, it's as easy as taking this, dragging it to your links bar and dropping it out there, and that's all you need to do. In IE, you can see the instructions here, which basically tell you to right click this Bookmarklet icon and add it to your links. But that's all you need to do. Now if I wanted to add a new site, for example, I want to add the health insurance application for all my employees. I'm going to click on that, or go to that application, that web application, and when I'm on the login page, I simply click this Bookmarklet. What it does is it brings up the myOneLogin Bookmarklet. We have automatically detected, as you can see with the icons here, the username and password. So I'm going to go ahead, give it a name, and what you can see here is there are two ways you can onboard this application. So for customers who are using our plugin, by default we have set the plugin as on, which basically means that once this application is onboarded, it will require a plugin. Okay, but there are customers who don't want to use the plugin. So if I was one of those customers, I'm going to go ahead and try it first without a plugin, and if that does not work, then I can always come back and say a plugin is required. So that's all I did. I'm coming back. I go back to my view applications as an administrator. What happens is it has automatically, as you can see here, added Blue Shield of California here. It's grayed out because I haven't given any credentials. I click on it, and as you can see, it's given it a name and description you can change, my login and my password. And I'm going to go ahead and submit this and see if it works. I'm going to allow pop-ups from this domain. I'll click back on it, and now it's going to try a login without the plugin, and it looks like that did not work. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go back as the administrator. So I'll show you another feature that we have enabled, which is administrators can actually go ahead and delete those applications and try again. So I'm going to go ahead and search for the application I onboarded, which was this application. I'm going to say manage, go to delete, and I'm going to delete this application. And I'm going to try again. So I'm going to go back here, click on it again, give it the name, and keep the plugin option. I'm going to add it and go back and try again. Now obviously if it doesn't work the second time, please send us the application so we can look at it and onboard it for you. So I'm going to go ahead now, click on it again, provide my credentials again, hit submit, and see what happens. And if this succeeds, then I can provide it to all my customers, my end users. So there you go. I've gone ahead and logged in successfully. So I was able to onboard this application directly using the Bookmarklet. So keep using this feature. Please send us your feedback. We think it's very powerful and will help your organization use more applications.